Hello and welcome all you beautiful souls to Colormetruth Tarot. Today I have a new Timeless Tarot pick a card and it's going to be on who's your future spouse. This is going to be more of a laid back reading. I didn't shuffle beforehand, so I'm going to be picking the cards on camera. And I'm just going to be asking a couple questions like the personality of your future spouse, when you guys will meet, or the circumstances that are surrounding your meeting and coming together, what their possible career is, or their passions in life, and then what your relationship will be like when you guys get together. So this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All my personal information is in the description box below if you'd like a personal reading or a Reiki healing session or anything like that. We have 4 piles in front, or 4 crystal stones to choose from. This is selenite for pile 1. This is shungite for pile 2. This is moonstone for pile 3. And this is amethyst for pile 4. Okay guys, so please tap into your intuition, take a couple of deep breaths in and out, and just ask yourself quietly or in your mind, who is my future spouse, and what information or what pile do I need to pick today? And just go with your gut, go with the first number or pile that comes into your mind, and that's your pile. That's the one with the answers for you. So I'm going to get started with pile 1, and I will see you guys in your piles before. Timestamps are posted below. Okay, hello to the beautiful souls of pile 1 who chose selenite. Let's see. The first question we're going to ask is, what is your future spouse like? What's their personality like? So I'm just randomly choosing from the deck today. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like kind of shuffling prior to camera. So Spirit, please, what is the personality of pile 1's future spouse? What are they like personality wise? What are they like? What are they like? Okay. Wow, so we get, the first thing I heard in my mind was generous. So we got the Wheel of Fortune, guys, Page of Cups, and we also have the 6 of Pentacles. I'm also hearing in my mind this is somebody who has money, which would make sense, especially if they're generous. That doesn't mean that they're, rich, but this is somebody who has a good job and definitely has a good savings. They know how to work with money and how to be in control of their finances. So this is not somebody who's broke or who's struggling. Even if they don't have a lot of money, they have a good savings. They have a good support for themselves, financial support if things were to go wrong. Let's see. I feel like this is somebody who's definitely heavily watched and protected spiritually. I do think this is somebody who attracts a lot of opportunities in life. I think this is the type of person that good things kind of usually happen to them. But this isn't to say that they don't work hard and that they're not ambitious and want to move, and they're not motivated to like better themselves and better their life. But this is somebody who does naturally attract opportunities. I don't know if they work with the law of attraction or they know what that is, but it's the impression I'm getting is somebody who's quite positive about life, and this positive thinking or belief is what really attracts positivity to them. This is somebody who would like go to the store. Let's say they're going to Dunkin' Donuts and they're trying to get a coffee. For whatever reason, they're somehow, they get a free coffee or something like that. It's like things like that. They get little luck all the time, or they meet people and it works out for them somehow. This is somebody also with the Page of Cups. I'm just getting somebody who likes to study and learn. They're like a student of life. This is someone who loves to travel, who loves to understand different cultures and, you know, different people. When they travel, they're not necessarily interested in just staying in the resort. They want to go and explore and eat different foods and, you know, see the museums and just do kind of things that are a little bit different. You know, they don't want to just be the tourist. They really want to dig a little deeper and kind of do the adventurous, exciting things. I also feel like this is somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve. And I'm getting the message they're innocent in love. So I don't know if they've never really had a serious relationship before, but there's an innocence in love with this for this person. But yeah, they're really romantic. You can see with the kind of the flowers on this person's garment, like they're definitely romantic and they're sweet, and there's an innocence about them when they're in love. They start to, I don't know, I'm getting the image of somebody who like will start to walk down the street and they're humming. They're kind of like humming a love song to themselves, and they're smelling the roses, right? They're smelling the different flowers outside, and they're standing outside with their arms outstretched and letting the sun kind of shine down upon them. With the Six of Pentacles, yeah, this is somebody who not only are they very generous, but they really do see everyone as equal to them. You know, they don't like to look at people as just because maybe they're struggling or they don't have a home, or, you know, or they're in poverty. They don't like to look at people like that and say, oh, they are less people or they're less than a person or anything like that. They very much see everyone as equal, and they see the humanity in everything and in everyone. So this is somebody who genuinely, I believe, has a good heart. And they try not to judge other people. I think this is the type of person who really holds to the idea that like when you judge somebody, it's really a judgment. It's really a self-judgment that you're projecting out to somebody else. So they really don't like to judge other people, or they try their best not to. And this is somebody who finds joy in other people's joy as well. And as I mentioned, they're very giving, very loving. They love to spend time doing their passions, doing what they love. This is not somebody who's going to overwork themselves. I'm not getting a workaholic energy here. They definitely love to enjoy themselves and spend time with their family, spend time with their friends. And, you know, as this person's spouse, you know, they're the person that they love, they will definitely prioritize you and spend time with you. We have a lot of books here on the Wheel of Fortune card. I think this is somebody who enjoys to read. As I was mentioning before, right? They're somebody who loves to learn. They're kind of a student of life. So they might be somebody whose head is always in a book, or they're, you know, they're just, they really do enjoy reading. They love to increase their knowledge. This is also somebody who isn't afraid to dream. And I think that's because they have so many positive experiences in life. Like, they're not afraid to dream big. Like, they know they can do it. This isn't somebody who's just going to do the practical thing just because, you know, it's a safe bet. They will dream big and, you know, have the dream of being a singer or a musician or, you know, a fashion designer. Like, I don't know, but they're not afraid to dream, essentially. They're not afraid to have a big idea for themselves and go after it. Okay, now let's see. That's their personality, or those are the things that I got that Spirit would kind of allow me to get from this about this person. I'm also hearing tall for whatever reason. I don't know what that means, if it's just their height or something else, but I heard tall. Let's see. So now, how will you meet your future spouse? How will you meet this person, or what circumstances, or maybe what energy will you be in, what to look out for when meeting this person? And Spirit, I'm asking like for like a really close, like maybe so from like a month before you meet this person, what will your circumstances be like? Or if not, how will you meet each other? Will it be at a party or something, or will you be in a certain energy? Okay, so I'm going to get these two cards. So we get power, and we have throat chakra. Wow, so this is interesting. So I'm not really getting where you'll meet, but energy-wise, you'll definitely be feeling confident. You'll definitely be feeling empowered. You'll definitely be feeling empowered to speak your truth. And I feel like you'll just really know who you are. You'll be in this place where you completely love yourself, and you're no longer taking any shit from anybody, and you're just a boss at this point. So the energy you'll be feeling when it's almost like you're going to meet this person, or this person's going to be coming into your life, is you're going to be feeling so good about yourself. You're just going to know that you are the shit, and you're the best thing to kind of walk the earth. I'm exaggerating, but you'll feel really good about yourself. You know your power, you know who you are, you know what you want, you know what you're going after, you know your strengths, and you're not afraid to say it, right? With the throat chakra, you're not afraid to speak your truth. You're not afraid to share your opinion with other people, even if it's the unfavored opinion, even if it's the opinion that is not going to make you popular. You just don't care anymore. You don't care what people think at this point. So if you've ever struggled with that, or maybe that's something that you do continue to struggle with, when you get to this place, this is when this person is going to come into your life, which is wonderful. But we also have the numbers 8 here and 5. So this could be meaning like 8 weeks from now, 5 weeks from now, 5 months from now is what I'm getting. Let's see. Regarding their career, Spirit, what career will this person have? Okay, let's do this and this and this one. Okay, so we get the 2 of Pentacles. Oh my God, we get the World. Wow. And we have the 8 of Swords. The first thing I'm getting with this 8 of Swords, for whatever reason, I'm really attracted to the kind of bandage over the woman's eyes in this. I'm not sure what I'm getting with that, but it's just something that caught my eye. Let's see, regarding their career, what are they going to be doing for their career? Spirit, what is the message here? I feel like this is something that I'm just getting the message that whatever they're doing, it's not popular. Like, I'm just seeing these swords almost as if it's other people who are kind of telling them, you're never going to make it, this isn't going to be able to happen, and it's like they kind of feel trapped in a sense. Whatever their career is, it's definitely not something that's popular. It's definitely not something practical. It's definitely not something that's an easy route. I think it's something that is going to be a little difficult. They're going to have to put a lot of work into it. It's going to take a lot of their time in the beginning, at least, especially with this 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles often meaning something that requires your time to balance and making ends meet. And again, just managing your time, managing resources. But with the World card, I do believe they'll make it, whether it's they want to become famous or something. And that's just an example. It doesn't mean it is what it doesn't mean that's their actual career, but it's something that is creative, something that is a passion of theirs, something that's a heart's desire. It's not going to be the practical route. Like, I'm not getting the energy of a doctor or lawyer or nurse, or I'm not getting anything like that. I don't feel it's a 9-to-5 job at all, or anything where they're working under someone. This is somebody who's going to be their own boss, or they're going to be working in a creative field doing something artistic. But yeah, they're not going to be working for a company. It's like they'll have their own artistic company, or they're a painter or some type of an artist, or maybe they become a celebrity, they're a star or a musician or something. But yeah, this is something where the world card here for me means that they are going to get this wish fulfillment. They are going to make it in whatever this creative endeavor is. But it is going to take time and hard work and a balancing of sorts, especially in the beginning. It's going to be a sacrifice, but it will definitely be worth it. And that's probably why I was mentioning after that they do have money and they will be generous with that. You know, because and this is also the reason why they see everybody as equal, because they've been through it. They know what it's like to go through this. They're probably going through this right now where they're on the grind and kind of, you know, managing their resources. And so this is what they keep with them even when they do make it big, because I do feel this is somebody who is going to be very successful if they're not already there. You know, they see everyone the same because they know what it was like to be in that position. But yeah, this is definitely a career where they were told by family, friends, you know, people close to them in life, that it wasn't a wise decision, that maybe they should do something more practical. But they went with it anyway, and it was a struggle, but they did make it. So I know this is very vague. Spirit, is there anything else you can give to us regarding their career? Anything specific? And I just heard artist in my mind, guys, so I think it's very likely that they're an artist of some kind, or they're doing something creative at least. So we get sacrifice. So as I was mentioning, right, it's a sacrifice for them to do whatever this job is. But we have here the rainbow. I think this is a dream of theirs, something they're passionate about. It's going to bring a lot of color into their life. It fulfills them. So I do think whatever this thing is, it is a creative, it's a creative endeavor. And they're no matter how much of a sacrifice it is, they're reaching for that rainbow, right? They're reaching towards the sky. So yeah, again, I'm thinking it's definitely an artist of some sort, or again, musician, singer, celebrity, anything along those lines. A dancer, you know. Okay, so what will your relationship be like for you guys? What will the relationship be like for you guys? I'm feeling this one. So we got the Seven of Swords, we got the Seven of Wands, a lot of seven, and we got the Two of Wands. So with the wand energy, I definitely feel this is going to be a passionate relationship. There'll definitely be a lot of sexual attraction and a sexual connection between the two of you guys. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like you guys are the type that you will have disagreements, and you do have like opposing viewpoints, but it's definitely going to help you guys grow. It's but not even just that, like with this energy, I'm getting the feeling that you guys can argue with each other, but other people can't argue with the person you love. It's like you guys may have disagreements and you may not get along at times, or you know, you may just have a moment where you're not agreeing on something. But if somebody were to disagree with your, you know, spouse, and this is vice versa both ways, you each would be like, hold on, you can't talk to this person like that. Like, I'm the only one that can disagree. I'm the only one that can say that to this person. So there's very much a protective energy. You know, Seven of Wands is usually you're fighting something, you're trying to defend yourself, defend against this opposing force. So I do feel like you guys are very protective of each other. You know, it's like I can argue with him or her and say this, but you can't. You know, you'd say that to some type of a friend or maybe somebody else. Like, imagining if you went to your friend for advice regarding your spouse, they were just really annoying you one day, and then they said something kind of negative, you'd say, don't say that. And then your friend would be like, but you're upset with, you know, him or her. And you're like, yeah, I know, but you don't say that. Don't call them that name. That's disrespectful. That's rude. You're very protective over this person, even if you're annoyed at them. You know, the love runs very deep between the two of you. With the Two of Wands, I think you guys are both dreamers, and you're both going to help each other in chasing after your dreams. You're both visionaries too. And that'll be a very big support. I think for the both of you guys, you may have both come from families or just backgrounds, cultures where people didn't really support you to follow your dreams, follow what made you happy. And so you're really going to find a solace in that. You're going to find peace with each other. The fact that you can talk about your dreams and you have these ideas and you'll support one another in that. It's really beautiful. You're going to be each other's rocks. And the reason why I think you guys may butt heads at time is I think you guys are both like leaders, like natural leaders. So there may be moments, right, where you want to lead and they also want to lead, and so sometimes there can be a little bit of a butting heads because of that, but you guys always come together in the end. You know, I really feel like there's a meant to be energy here. We also have the Seven of Swords. And I know this is traditionally thought of as like, sometimes it could be somebody's being stealthy or tricky, but I'm not getting that actually. The thought that came into my mind holding this card was the word mine. I think you guys are kind of going to be a little possessive of each other, and not in a way that it's like, not in the bad way, but there is a little bit of a possession here. You guys, and it's funny because as I was mentioning earlier, even with the disagreements, it's like you can do this to this person, but nobody else can. So there is a bit of a possessive quality with your relationship. You know, it's just you two and nobody else. You have your own world together. So it's kind of sweet, actually. Let's see, is there anything else, Spirit, regarding this relationship for pile 1 with their future spouse? Anything else of how their relationship is like? Let's see, let's go with this card. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. Oh my God, there's so much fire in this relationship, so much passion, so much creativity. You know, you'll definitely be a couple that loves to travel together, have new experiences together, a lot of excitement and just passion, sexual chemistry between the two of you guys. But you both are probably like hotheads in a sense. Like even if you don't get angry at every little thing, when you do get angry, it's like you completely blow up. So there's that aspect of it too with your relationship. But yeah, even though it's passionate and fiery, you guys are bound to each other. You're loyal to each other, and it's you and your future spouse, and or no one. You know, it's kind of that possessive kind of quality to it. So I hope that was helpful, guys. So just kind of to recap, right? Your future spouse is a romantic, they're generous, they see everyone as equals. They're somebody who is able to attract a lot of positivity and luck to themselves. This is somebody who you'll meet, or they'll come into your life when you're feeling more empowered, more confident, more self-assured, when you're not afraid to speak your truth, even if it's, you know, even if your opinion is the one that's least likable, right? You don't care anymore. You just don't care what people think at this point. For their career, they're likely doing something artistic or creative, but this is not somebody who's going to be working for other people. I do feel if they do happen to work in a company, they have a very high position in it, but I do feel this is somebody who is doing something artistic, creative. They may be a celebrity, they may be in the limelight, or they have their own business where they're the business owner. And then your relationship is going to be quite a little bit possessive. It's going to be passionate, fiery, exciting. And you're the type of couple that no matter, even if you guys are arguing or having a fight, you still don't think bad about each other, and you don't want other people to think bad about someone. Like nobody can talk bad about your partner except you. It's that type of a relationship. So thank you so much for watching. I hope the reading was helpful, and I'm going to move on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2 with the shungite rock. Let's see, what's the personality of your future spouse? So, Spirit, how is this person like? What is their personality? What is their personality, Spirit? So, let's see. I'm going to put some cards out. So we get transformation, conflict and defeat, and spiritual strength. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think your person's actually going through a bit of a rough time right now. They may be going through a spiritual awakening at this moment. Let me pull some more cards because I don't know if that's really descriptive of their personality, as much as it's kind of the energy that I'm feeling right now. Please, Spirit, what is their personality like? What is their personality like? Okay, so I pulled 3 more cards because I think those cards are mainly telling us what their energy is right now. And that's, you know, great information to know, but I want to get more on their personality. So we get wisdom, we get hope, and we get choose wisely. Okay, I heard indecisive, so they're probably a bit indecisive, you know, in regards to the type of personality they have. This is somebody who's very smart, very wise. They're probably wise beyond their years. Even if they may actually have a childlike face, they may look quite young, but they're very mature. So if you're somebody who's watching this and you are older, right, and you do meet this person, I'm getting the message, like, don't just look over them because of how young they look, because they're actually very, very wise and they're very mature, even though they look young. Like, don't judge a book by its cover is what I'm getting. With this little dog here, I do feel this person loves animals. They're a big animal lover. And they do really value their family. They're family oriented. This is somebody who probably is quite, I mean, if they're going through a spiritual awakening, they'll eventually wake up to all of that stuff. But the message I'm getting here is this is somebody who is a light worker. They're just such a pure energy and a pure essence. This is somebody who's very kind, very loving. They treat everyone as they would like to be treated for the most part. Just very, very kind. I'm almost getting a Cancer energy with this. With the choose wisely, I feel like this is somebody who loves water, who loves going to the beach. They just enjoy life's simple pleasures. From their spiritual awakening, they probably will get into meditation and love to meditate on a regular basis. With the transformation card, I do think this is somebody who's not afraid to uncover more and deeper layers of themselves. I think this is somebody who's always going to be interested in many different things. And like, the best way I can explain it is, as this is your future spouse, you're going to marry this person, or at least have them in your life for a very long time if you don't want to get married. But you'll know that when you first meet, the way you know them, like after several years, it's not going to be the way you knew them when you first met them, if that makes sense. Like, they're always going to be transforming and always kind of revealing deeper layers to themselves, which I think is interesting. You know, they're not afraid to go there and kind of figure out that maybe they're not just this one personality. There's several, right? There are several things, and they have many, many interests. And so they're not afraid to delve into that. I do think whatever this person is going to do with their life, it's going to have a spiritual bent to it. So even if their career, I'm really getting probably the health field if they're going to be practical. But if not the health field, it's definitely something where they're going to have a spiritual business or do some type of spiritual work. I just think the spiritual awakening is very fated for them, or it's like part of their destiny, is the best way I can describe it. And so it's really something regarding their purpose, them going through this period right now. Very much an old soul. Like I said, very wise. And they just enjoy life's simple pleasures, like walking hand in hand down the beach, right? Having breakfast at home, or going out to eat for brunch or something. Walking the dog together. Watching a movie inside. I think this is somebody also who's like a bit of a homebody. They love to be at home, and their home is their sanctuary. They make sure to put a lot of effort into making their home peaceful and relaxing. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at how you'll meet this person, how you're going to meet your future spouse, or what circumstances will be surrounding, maybe what your energy will be like when you meet this person. Okay, so I'm feeling this card. Okay, so we get the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have Judgment. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so how will you guys meet? I really feel with this energy, I feel like you guys are going to meet after this person has kind of stabilized from their spiritual awakening. Since they're going through the spiritual awakening right now, I do feel that once this is over, right, once they've had this rebirth from this Judgment card, and the Queen of Pentacles is such a stable energy, it's a grounding energy, a grounded energy. I think once they've kind of settled into their new self, in a sense, is when you guys will meet. And it's so interesting, we have the Queen of Wands here. When I'm thinking of the Queen of Wands, at least in this sense, you know, this would represent somebody who's very much into themselves, very much operating from the ego, you know, from that wand energy, you know, that sexual energy, that very, you know, egoistic energy. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's the way I'm interpreting it right now. I just feel like once they have this spiritual awakening and they've kind of settled in it, as their identity, is when you guys will meet. And they've let go of this very much living for themselves and their own passions and their own desires, is when you two will come together. Now let's see, Spirit, what about their career for pile 2? What's their career going to be like? Okay. So we get the Knight of Pentacles and we get the Page of Pentacles. Wow. So whatever this is, it's definitely, they're definitely putting, I mean, whatever this is, it's definitely going to be abundant for them. I do think that there's a lot of pentacle energy here, a lot of earth. This person may actually be an earth sign. They're going to make you feel very grounded. If you're like air, or maybe you're a fire sign or water sign, they're going to make you feel very grounded, that's for sure. What is their career with all these pentacles? Okay, let's see. We got the Sun. Oh my God, wow. They're definitely going to be doing something that they love to do. They're following their passion with this. And this is something that's going to bring a lot of positivity into the world, a lot of love and happiness into the world. Their job may be that they are a motivational speaker. I just feel like they're doing something where they're helping people and they're making the world a better place. They're really doing something that, again, with the Sun, I'm feeling it's something where they're known. That doesn't mean they have to necessarily be famous, but they are definitely well known in whatever they're doing. And this is something that I feel like, especially with these Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, it's a slow growth, but eventually they do get to this Sun area where they have a career that's very, excuse me guys with the noise in the background, they have a career that's very successful and does garner them attention for whatever they're doing. And with the Sun card here, I mean, this is something where they're helping people become better versions of themselves. They're helping people to leave the darkness and come out into the sun, to kind of release the light that was hidden. And it would make sense, right? They've gone through their own spiritual awakening, leaving that conflict and defeat to come into the understanding that they are a light worker. They are love and light. So it's, you know, whatever they learn from the spiritual awakening, they're going to use it as their career to help other people. Let's see, is there anything else regarding their career, Spirit, that you want us to know? We got the Ace of Wands. So yeah, again, guys, definitely something where the universe is on their side, the universe is supporting them, and, you know, they're whatever their career is, they're inspiring other people. They are being, they're kind of a leader in a sense. So whatever this is, I just said like motivational speaker or some type of inspiration. Maybe they could be a writer as well and inspire people through their words. But yeah, they are inspiring people for their career. They are leading people. They could also be a teacher. We had the Wisdom card come out, you know. They might be a teacher that's teaching and sharing their wisdom. Now, what will your relationship be like with your future spouse when you guys are together? What's your relationship like? Okay. We get victory and success. Oh my God, such a great card. So this is a relationship that's just going to feel like you've won the lottery. You're just going to feel on top of the world. This person's going to complete you in a lot of ways, and you're going to balance each other very well. I just feel like the energy that I'm getting from this is somebody on their knees thanking God that this person came into their life. So I think you'll be very, very happy, and your relationship is going to be great. And even if you guys have obstacles, right, and challenges, just like every relationship does, you'll be able to get through it, right? It's like, you know that you guys are better together than apart, and you can get over your challenges. And then we have the emotional loss card. So this is really interesting. Emotional loss and victory and success. It's what I'm really drawn to is the fact that this person is holding their hands on their heart. I think you guys will have a very, very deep love for each other, to the point where it may actually scare you, is what I'm getting with this card. I think you'll be so deeply in love with each other that it can be a little scary. I feel like sometimes you'll feel like you may, at times, you could be losing yourself in the other person, because they may feel so much a part of you, or so much like you. I wouldn't be surprised if you even feel that this reading is describing you at some points. Because with this card, I'm just getting like the energy of like you blend into me and I blend into you. Let's see, is that right, Spirit? Is that the correct way I'm kind of interpreting this card? We get the heart chakra. Okay, yeah. So I take that as a complete yes. You guys are definitely going to be head over heels in love, like deeply in love with this person, and they will deeply be in love with you. But again, make sure to have healthy boundaries, because it can be to the point where you're feeling so connected to this person that, like, if they're maybe having like a bit of a bad mood, you're going to get in a bad mood, or you know, because I feel like you guys are very, very connected. And that, as I mentioned earlier, you might have really connected to this reading in the sense that, like, maybe she's describing me. I feel like I'm like this. So yeah, you'll definitely be very much in love. I'm getting the word like soulmates, or at least a high level relationship, high level soul relationship with this person. They have your heart and you have their heart. Very, very beautiful. And again, like I said, you're going to feel like you've won the lottery with this person, because you feel so connected to them. You feel so close to them. This person feels like your own soul. You're just very, very, very connected. I'm almost getting the image of two people sitting outside, and it's just like, I don't know, it's like you're in your own world or something. Like you guys are each other's world. All right, so that's all I'm getting for you guys. I hope the messages resonated, and I'm going to move on to pile 3. Thank you for watching. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 4 with this moonstone. Let's see who your future spouse is. What is their personality like? So Spirit, for pile 3, what is your future spouse like? Okay. Alright guys, so we get recognition and reward. We have moving on. And we have new beginnings. Okay, so For this person's personality, I definitely feel like this person isn't afraid to try new things. They have this adventure-like spirit. They want to travel. They want to see the world. They want to experience. This isn't somebody who's just going to be content with being at home all the time. They want to live life. They want to see the world. They love their family. They love their friends. They love going out, and not necessarily like going out to the bar and clubs every night, but like they love to travel and they love to have new experiences, and they want to share that with the person they're going to be married to, which is you, you know, or at least even if you don't believe in marriage, the person they're going to be in a relationship with for a very long time. This is somebody who's a hard worker with this recognition and reward card, and whatever career they're in, they will move up because they work hard. They're very diligent. People depend on them and rely on them. They're very reliable. I also feel like this is somebody who doesn't waste time with this moving on card. You know, they're very motivated and productive. And this is somebody who's not, like, if you had an argument with this person, they're not going to hold on to it and keep bringing it up in your relationship. It happened, okay, we apologize, I apologize, you know, and we move on. So this isn't someone to sit in the past at all. They really want to just keep moving on to the next thing. They may get bored easily, I'm also getting with this energy. So they may need, I'm not saying constant stimulation, but like a good, you know, kind of a regular stimulation with this group. You'll never be bored with them, that's for sure. They will always excite you. I mean, this is the type of person or energy where they'll suddenly book a trip, you know, to Hawaii or, you know, I don't know, Costa Rica. Okay, this card suddenly came out. I'm not going to take it though, but yeah, this is a very spontaneous person. Now let's see, how will you guys meet, or the circumstances surrounding, or even what energy will you be in when you meet this person? Okay, I'm feeling this card, and this card. We have the Five of Cups, Three of Swords. The cards don't lie, guys. And we have Temperance. I feel like you'll definitely meet this person, or, you know, you'll definitely meet this person either after you or this person has gone out of a breakup. So I don't know if that's good or bad for you guys to hear, but that's what I'm getting. I think you'll meet this person after they've like really hit rock bottom, or they've come out of a relationship and they just had their heart broken. And I think that's when you'll come in. And with this Temperance card, whether you've just gone out of a relationship or you've just kind of been in a dump, you know, emotionally, or again, it's this person, whoever it is, you're either going to seem like an angel to them, or they're going to seem like an angel to you, and they're going to really help you with your life and help you kind of come back emotionally and lift your spirits. They're going to be that spark in your life to enjoy life and to see the beauty of life again. I just feel like you're going to be in a period where, or again, maybe not you, it could be you or them, this person, whoever this is, they're going to be in a period where they're just feeling really down. Again, they could have just had their heart broken, they're crying every night, they're a little depressed, they're sad, they're feeling hopeless, and then you'll come into their life, or they will come into your life if you're going through this, and it'll be like an angel sent from heaven. It'll be everything you want and more. And especially with the water here, they're really going to emotionally fulfill you. So that's something that's very, very beautiful. That this person, whether it's you or them, is a healer with this angel symbol. Very much a healer, and you're going to heal them, heal their heart if they had a breakup, or just heal you know, their emotional body, their mental body, if they've been having a lot of negative thoughts. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for how you meet, or the circumstances surrounding your meet together. Now, regarding their career, let's see, what are they going to do for their career? Spirit, what are they going to do regarding their career? What are they going to do regarding their career? Okay. So we have movement, choices, and decisions. We have fulfillment of wishes. So whatever they're doing, they're going to be happy doing whatever they're doing, which is always great. We have shadow. And we have firm foundation. Whatever this is, I do feel they're going to be talking to a lot of people. I do think whatever this job is, they're going to be in the public eye. They may work in the legal system, you know, or just work with the general public, whatever it is. With a shadow card, I just feel like they're going to be dealing with the public. They're going to be dealing with other people as part of their work. With the firm foundation, I feel like it's almost a card that's telling them that they have to be strong, especially emotionally and mentally strong for their work, whatever it is, because it's going to require a lot of interaction with other personalities and other energy. With the fulfillment of wishes card, though, this is something they actually love to do, even though it does require them to be strong, and you know, they are probably going to have long days and they're going to be a bit stressed from work. It is at the end of the day what they really love to do. So for example, let's say if this person was a lawyer, right, and they have to deal with so many different people and they have to argue their case, even though it's a stressful job, they still love being a lawyer. Or if they're a nurse or a doctor and they have to work with the public and it's heavy days, long days, but at the end of the day, they love being a doctor or they love being a nurse. It's something like that. Again, with the movement, choices, and decisions card, I just think their job or their career involves a lot of thinking. It involves them being active, you know, throughout the day. I don't think it's something where they're just sitting stationary all day and they're not doing anything. I think it is something that, whether it's like physically demanding or mentally demanding, like they're always kind of on the go somehow. Again, it could just be in their mind, they're thinking constantly, or they're, you know, physically going, you know, places. But I'm telling you guys, this definitely has something to do with the public. You know, they're dealing with a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities. Let's see, is there anything else, Spirit, you'd like to give regarding this person's career for pile 3's future spouse, please? Anything else? So we get solar plexus chakra. Wow, yeah. So like I was saying, it's something where they're gonna have to, you know, this is somebody who's out there speaking with people, you know, they have a confidence about them, or they're gonna need to be confident. You know, this is giving me the energy of somebody who's kind of in a position where they're leading, and where they're not afraid to go up to people and talk to them. So again, it's confirmation that they're working with other people. And we have financial and material changes. Let's see, what is this card telling me? I'm almost getting this as kind of a message that they're going to be shaking people's hand, right? Talking to people, getting to know other people. And with the colors, it's like, again, working with many different energies, or maybe they have their hands in many different things, right? This could be somebody who, even though they're working in a certain sector, you know, like whether it's healthcare or business or government, they may also have other interests, or they may have other jobs or something like that. It's like they have themselves in a bunch of different things. Or again, they may just have a lot of different hobbies as well. They may be good at many different things. Like for example, and this is just an example, if they are like if they are a lawyer or a doctor, they work as that, but then they also teach maybe at a university, and then maybe they're also writing a book. It's like that, like they kind of have different many different things that they're doing as well. Okay, and then what will your relationship be like with this person? How will you guys be when you're together, when you're married, or again, just together? Spirit, what will their relationship be like? Let's see, what card am I feeling? Let's do this one. So we got the King of Swords. Nice. I love this card. This is a relationship where you're going to be communicating a lot. It's not a relationship where this person is going to kind of keep their troubles to themselves. They will want to talk to you. There's an open communication here. You guys will also intellectually stimulate each other. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're somebody who's probably quite intellectual, you're quite smart, and so you're going to find somebody on that level who's also intellectual, you know, probably book smart, and you guys will have good conversation between the two of you. You'll both be really good conversationalists, or at least this person will, and you know, you'll enjoy talking to each other. You want to pick each other's brain. It's that kind of a relationship. We also have the Fool here. So, right, as I was mentioning before with the New Beginnings card, this is somebody who loves to travel. This is a relationship where you guys will both be wanting to travel, wanting to see the world, wanting to have new experiences. You're the type of people, or it's going to be the type of relationship where you're not going to just not do something because other people have put an opinion there or have said they've had an experience. You're going to say, well, I have to try for myself. Let's do this together and try and see. You know, you're always open to trying. This is a relationship where it's not going to get stagnant because there'll constantly be stimulation. There'll constantly be something new for you guys to do together. You'll actually be quite a youthful couple, even though you may, you know, even as you grow older in age, right? Because you flow with life and you know, you don't let your age dictate how you live your life. You guys are the type that are going to be in your 60s, your 70s, and you're still going to be, you know, going out and doing things and really enjoying life. So, you know, it's one of those relationships where you really have, it's just a lot of fun is what I'm getting. Just a lot of fun, a lot of joy, a lot of youthful energy. A lot of laughing too. You guys will be laughing a lot. This person's extremely funny. They're going to make you laugh a lot, and you're going to be smiling all the time. We also have the Justice. So this is a great card. This is a relationship where it's going to feel very 50-50. It's going to feel very balanced. There's going to be a sense of justice in the relationship. You know, this isn't somebody who's just going to, you know, leave all the chores to you. This is an example. You know, you will be both working to maintain your home, to, you know, raise your kids, to do everything. It's a very 50-50 just and equal relationship. You know, this is somebody who's really going to feel like a partner, who's really going to help you throughout life and be there for you, and you will do the same for them. Very, very balanced. And it's so beautiful that we have the Two Swords here, because again, it's just a very open and honest relationship. There's no secrets between the two of you. I feel like you guys are both very clear on what you want and what you like as well as individuals. And I don't know, I think that's something that really bonds the two of you, because you were so clear on what you want, and you guys it was just such a match. I think that's what really helped you guys get together in the first place. Yeah, so that's all I'm getting for you guys for your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated, and I'm going to move on to pile 4. Hello to the beautiful souls of pile 4. Let's see who your future spouse is for you guys. Okay, so first of all, Spirit, who is the future spouse of pile 4? What's their personality like, please? What's the personality of pile 4's future spouse? Okay, so guys, we get positive movement forward, rejoice in celebration, and material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, you guys have like hit the jackpot with these cards, with this layout. Okay, so what I'm feeling with the positive movement forward is this is somebody who really goes with life. This isn't somebody who's going to be afraid to have new experiences. This isn't someone who's going to be afraid to do things that are a little bit maybe scary, right? This is somebody who's like, I'm going to be going kayaking. I'm going to be doing this, water rafting. I'm going to be doing those kind of dangerous things. They're not afraid to do stuff like that. They really look at life as their playground, and they're not afraid to play, right? They're not afraid to do the things that may seem a little scary. They really enjoy life, and they value the phrase, I only have one life, and so I'm going to make the best of it. This is somebody who loves to, again, like as I said, enjoy life. They love celebrating with their family, with their friends. They love to go out and enjoy eating rich foods. They enjoy going to the movies, the cinema, going to shows. They really do want to live a good life and a fulfilling life and a life full of joy. And then with material and spiritual prosperity, this is somebody who's worked hard for what they have in life, and that's why they are allowed to live life so, I guess, richly, is because they have put in so much work. I do feel like this is somebody who has big dreams for themselves, and they're going to achieve them. There is no stopping this person. If they have a dream, if they have a goal, they go after it, and they always get what they want. Okay, so now let's see, how will you meet this person? I also feel like, before I move on, this is somebody who's really funny. They're going to make you laugh. They're a bit of a jokester. I also feel they're a food enthusiast too. Like, they love eating different foods and stuff. They love to travel. They love nature, and they love boating. I think they love being out on the water. And if you're not a boat person, they're going to make you a boat person. I just feel like the way they see that experience, you're really going to fall in love with it. And I think you're going to be somebody who's going to enjoy going on boats as well. And the fact that they enjoy boating, I mean, boating is expensive. It's an expensive thing to do. So this is somebody who definitely has the finances to do that. Okay, now let's see, how will you meet your future spouse, or what will be the circumstances or your energy, the energy you'll be feeling when this person is coming into your life or about to come into your life. Okay, so I picked 4 cards. Okay, we got the Hermit, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and we got the 4 of Swords. Okay. I feel like you'll meet this person. Let's see. There's like 2 energies here. I don't know if this is your energy and this person's energy, but what I'm feeling is one person is going to be very focused on like their life, very focused on what they have. They're going to be at a place where they're kind of working, and doing what they're doing, enjoying their family, enjoying their life, to the point where they're going to be isolated from other people. And then there's another energy of like, this person's going to be completely like satisfied with life. They're not working hard. They're just really enjoying themselves. They're at a place of rest because there's just such a satisfaction. So I think maybe this is speaking to both of your energies. One person is going to be really focused on work and career. They're really going to come into themselves and be in this hermit energy. Like it's like this person's going to be kind of off of a relationship. They're really not going to be focusing on that at all. They're going to just be focusing on themselves and their career and what's important to them. Maybe their self-care, their health, whatever it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be their career, but they're going to be focused on something about themselves. And this other person is going to be so satisfied with life. I feel like this person is the one who's going to be like, it would be amazing to share my life with someone. I'm at the place now where it would be great to have somebody to experience life with. And that's going to be the energies of you two. This is really interesting because I didn't have this happen in any of the other previous readings. So yeah, one person is going to be very much about themselves, and the other person is going to be really satisfied about their life and really open to the idea of a relationship. And that's when you're feeling in that energy, that's when this person is getting closer to coming into your life. Now let's see their career. So for your future spouse, what is their career? What are they doing? Or at least what are they working on to becoming? Okay, let's see. All right, guys, we got the Five of Wands, or no, yeah, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. It's a lot of cards. Whatever this job is with the Magician, I feel like it's something they manifested. I do feel like this is something that this person wrote down that they were going to become, or they were going to do from when they were a child, and they've always had this dream, and this is what manifests for them. With the Ace of Pentacles, it is a dream come true, and it's something that they put out to the universe, and it actually happened for them, whatever it is. With the Queen of Cups, right, it was something near and dear to their heart. They were very emotionally invested in whatever they're doing for their career, but this is something they love to do, and they're emotionally tied to their work. With the Five of Wands, it wasn't an easy journey to get to where they are. They had to do a lot of, I feel like there's just a lot of conflict surrounding it, whether, their family didn't approve or people around them didn't approve. I just feel like they had to do a lot of work to get to this place. With the Two of Swords, I'm almost getting this energy of there were moments of doubt when they didn't think they could do it, when they didn't think they could get here to whatever they are. But whatever level they're at, they're at a place where they are doing very well with themselves with the Magician card. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I mean, this is just telling me that this person is at a place right now where they're very comfortable. They're doing what they love. They're making a good income, whatever it is, and they're emotionally tied to their career. This is something they're very passionate about. Let's see, is there anything else, Spirit, regarding this pile of fours future spouse, like their career? Anything else you want us to know, please, Spirit? Okay, I'm gonna pull out this card. Okay, so I get Deception and Envy, and I get Authority. Okay, so I mean, with the Authority card, I do feel this is somebody who's in a leadership position. They're probably their own boss, of a company or something, a business owner of sorts. Deception and Envy, I think they do have some haters. I think they do have people who are kind of jealous of the fact that they made it, are jealous of the fact that they are at such a high level and that they did what they wanted to do and they didn't give up and they made it. Some people can't handle other people's success, and I think that's just the energy of that. This might just be, again, a card that comes up as a warning that not everything is as it seems, in the sense of, I don't know, use your intuition, but I'm getting the energy, with the people that surround this person, sometimes they may not always have the best intentions. So keep an eye out for that. The Deception and Envy card doesn't come out for any old reason, There may be somebody who's envious of them in their group or in their career or in their family. Let's see. Is there anything further on this Deception and Envy card, Spirit? What would you like us to know about this? About this Deception and Envy energy. What are you trying to express with that card? I'll do this card. So we get the Star with the Deception and Envy card. I heard it's obvious when I pulled that card out, so I don't know if they know who this person is. But yeah, they definitely, there's something where it's apparent, right? The Star is obvious. It's not something that's hidden. So I think they kind of know that people are jealous of them and people are envious of them. And so it's not something that they're unaware of, I guess. is what Spirit is trying to say. They're aware of this kind of energy surrounding them. But yeah, whatever they're doing, yeah, they are an authority in their career. They have made it essentially successfully. They've really created a beautiful life for themselves and a wonderful lifestyle for themselves. And then what will your relationship be like with this person? What will your relationship be like with your future spouse for pile 4? Let's see. We get memories of love. We have discontent and boredom. And we have suffering and silence. Okay. I just want to get extra messages for these discontent and boredom and suffering and silence. With the memories of love, I feel like you guys will feel almost like past life lovers. I feel like this will be a bit of this will be a relationship where you feel like you know this person from another life or something. There's just going to feel like a remembrance with this person because I think you guys will get on very well, but it'll be like, oh my God, it's so scary. Like, I feel like I know you. Like, you may have deja vu moments with this person. Okay, with the discontent and boredom, we have the 4 of Pentacles. What is this trying to say? What am I getting from this? Discontent and boredom, the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this is an energy where this person can be quite stubborn, actually. Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's like, I don't know, they're like stubborn in their ways, I'm getting with this combo. It may be a relationship where you're just like, it may be hard to get through. Like, I don't know how I'm explaining this. I don't even know how to. Yeah, I'm just getting this energy of like a stubbornness. I don't feel like it's a boredom or anything like that. I just feel like this person can be stubborn and they can be really unyielding at times. Like, as fun and as joyful and as they also have a stubbornness to them, which is annoying. And then we have suffering and silence, and we have the 4 of Cups. I also feel like with this card, the combo, this person may sometimes have a hard time opening up, right? They may keep things a little bit to themselves. Even though you are their spouse, I think they have an issue feeling like they may be burdening you. I think they also want this feeling that they always want to come off as being happy, and that's not, that's not realistic, right? There are days when we're just not feeling our best and we're feeling down. But this is the type of person who would rather like take that in and bury it within themselves and talk about it. So that might be something to look out for. I mean, Spirit is really helping you guys because it's giving you warnings about things. It's really giving you some insight, right? So to make sure you're aware that this person may not want to talk about things, so you may have to take initiative and be like, what's going on? What's on your mind? How are you feeling? What are you thinking about? And get them to open up a little bit more. And also understand that, like, this person is a bit stubborn on certain things, and they're not going to want to yield. They're just going to want to kind of stick to something. Any more, Spirit, on what's their relationship, Pile 4's relationship? What will it be like, right? We know that they're going to feel very connected and feel like they've known each other in another life. We know they're going to have moments where they're going to butt heads because, the one partner is quite stubborn. We know it's going to be a relationship where things are generally good, but sometimes one partner may be feeling down and won't express what they're talking about. But what else? What else will the relationship be like, Spirit? Please, what else will the relationship be like? Okay, so we get, Oh, guys, these are beautiful cards. We get love begins, and we get intuition. So even despite, right, every couple has things that are good and bad. It's part of life, but we have the love begins card. So this is a soulmate, guys. I'm getting true love here. This is somebody who is crazy about you, you're crazy about them, and you guys really feel complete with each other. There is a beautiful oneness here, a beautiful union here with the two of you. And then we have the intuition card. I think this card is just expressing that you guys will feel very connected. You know, even on a spiritual level, you'll feel very intuitively connected to each other. And like I was saying before, right, this may be something where the person isn't feeling, they may not be giving signs that they're feeling bad or that they're sad or something's bothering them, but intuitively you'll feel, is there something going on? You know, do you want to talk about it? And you'll kind of pick up on that, because I do feel like you guys will feel very, very connected, like as if you had a past life together. So that's how your relationship is going to be like. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope the reading was helpful, and I'm going to leave it at that. See you in the next tarot pick a card. Bye for now.